Lads, welcome to another video. I'm here today with a fellow Sheffield United fan, which is Paul. Obviously it's a Steel City derby on Monday. So in this video, what we're going to do a combined Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday 11, not from players from right now, players that have played for both teams. And we tend to share quite a lot of players, don't we?
Yeah, it's difficult with defenders.
Yeah. Because we've both done this separately, and then we're going to show each other our teams.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very attacking side, this, isn't it?
I think so. I've got two that you might not let me have.
Okay.
You might let me have them.
Right. Were they ball boys for Wednesday at one point?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, let's start off in goal.
I can't get
you didn't get a keeper? Right, well...
I'm just going to put Richard Cresswell in there.
You obviously didn't do as much research as I did then.
What did you get?
Because I got... Wait, let me Google him just to make sure I've got his first name right. Paul Heald.
Who the hell's that?
Okay, so he started his career at United, played 0 games, but he was on the books, and then he played for Wednesday in 2002, played 5 games on loan. So that's what we're going with.
See,
that's literally the only goalkeeper.
I only went with players from my date of birth. Whereas you were 87.
No, but that was 2002. That he played for Wednesday in 2002. Well, yeah.
Been around a bit by then, though.
He wouldn't have been in this side. The only reason why I put him in is because we didn't have any goalkeepers.
He had to fit.
Yeah, the rest of them are legit.
Okay.
So you don't got a goalkeeper?
No.
Are you putting Richard Cresswell in the net then?
Probably, I'll put Cresswell in there.
Okay, sounds.
It's between him and Dean Windass, and I think Cresswell's a bit taller than him, so he can reach back.
That's probably a good idea. Right, okay. I'll let you go for... what formation have you gone for?
An attacking 0-0-5-6.
Wow. Well,
no, I've got a couple of defenders.
All right, okay. So,
right
what's your? So you've got a right back, a left back, and 2 centre backs.
Kind of.
So have you got 4 at back or 3 at back?
4.
Right, okay, go for it. Right back.
It's tossed between Geary or Bromby at right back.
Okay.
So I'll probably go Geary at right back. He'll probably more out and out. Because Bromby was more centre back, weren't he?
Yeah.
Geary I put in because he's a defender. So he fitted the mould straight away.
Yeah.
But he kicked on wheels and obviously he played with us in Premier League.
Yeah.
So he deserves to go in just for that alone.
Yeah.
He still works for United. And
I think he was good for both.
Yeah, he was good for Wednesday, but he was
Yeah.
exceptional for us.
Yeah.
Like he properly kicked on his career.
And he played in Premiership.
Yeah, and he played in Premier League. So if you play in Premier League, no matter what team you play for, it's still an achievement.
It is. Yeah. Exactly. Right. So do you want to give us all your defenders?
My defenders.
And then I'll come in with my defenders.
So my guaranteed next one is Bromby.
Yeah.
Because
where's he playing? Centre back.
Centre back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's just. He couldn't really kick a ball. He could throw it really well, but
yeah.
I thought he was good for us. He played in Premier League again. Played in Premier League for Watford, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
He played for us twice.
Yeah.
I think, or 3 times. I know he went from Wednesday to us, because he started at Wednesday, didn't he, his career. Went to us, went to Watford, come back to us, on loan, and then we might have signed him again. I can't remember.
Right.
But and either way, like I know you were good for us. You were alright for Wednesday.
He was good in Championship. Oh,
yeah.
It was Championship back then, wasn't it?
Yeah, when we got relegated and we were going through a bad patch, we wanted decent players.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
Go on then. Next one.
Obviously, I wanted to have Harry Maguire because he was like at youth level at Wednesday.
Okay.
Or
have you gone for him?
No.
Okay.
Or Gary Cahill because he was at youth at Wednesday as well.
Okay, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, like Cahill's from Drumfield, isn't it? And he was on Wednesday at youth. Like I think it was like under 9s, 10s, 11s or so. So it's probably a no. So I'm struggling then.
All right. Okay. Defender. So you've got 2 defenders.
But I've got Danny Bath.
Yeah. Okay.
He played like 3 games for us or something.
Yeah. Yeah. He did.
He did really well for Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he's what they're missing at the moment.
Yeah. Big, strong.
Yeah.
Commanding centre back. A Chris Morgan, if you like. Yeah, that's what we always say as United fans. We need a Chris Morgan.
We need a Chris Morgan. And Chris Morgan would take a bullet for the team.
Yeah.
As long as it meant a clean sheet.
But anyway, he didn't play for Wednesday, so...
No.
Let's...
But yeah, no, but...
So you've got your 3.
But Danny Garth, yeah, so it's probably going to be a 3 back.
Alright, okay, 3 back. So I'll tell you my back 4.
If you want to have Maguire...
Nah, you're not doing Maguire.
Obviously, it'd been a back 4.
Or Kale.
It'd have been a back 4.
Right, okay, so... I've slipped in there and got someone that you must have missed.
Go on.
So, I'll start from left back because the right back is actually the one that you didn't get.
Alright.
So, at left back I've gone for Derek Geary, already spoken about.
Yeah.
I think he played left back in the Premiership, did Cosy play left? Either or.
I think Coslow played right back.
And Geary left back.
Yeah, I think
yeah, because I remember Ronaldo were absolutely murdering both of them against Man United in Premiership.
What, at home? Or
when he missed that. Yeah, but for the rest of the game, he tore us apart. Yeah. So, Geary left back. Central centre backs, we've already spoken about. So, Bromby and Danny Bath, whatever you call him. Yeah.
Did you get Danny Bath then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on my list here, you can't look at
Okay.
And the right back, Tony McMahon.
Oh yeah.
Tony McMahon. I love Tony McMahon.
His free kicks were incredible. His free kicks were next. I mean, not as good as Babakis but his free kicks were solid.
They were. Yeah, he scored 2 in one game because remember he got an inform. Got an inform.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I didn't realise FIFA informs were in at that time.
No. I'll put a picture of the card on the screen right now. Definitely got an inform. What were we going to say? What I liked about Tony McMahon...
When did he play for Wednesday?
It were early on.
Before us?
Oh yeah, before us, yeah.
Were it?
Yeah.
Flipping egg.
Yeah. But what I liked about Tony McMahon was that it was such a little... I'm going to say it was shithouse. It was absolute shithouse. What he used to do, it was such... Is it professionalism?
It was feisty with players.
Yeah, and he used to it was hard in the tackle, and it was hard with the things that he did. But then, if someone touched him like that, he was down on the floor. Won a free kick every single time, so we were a bit of one of them. Anyway, midfield. I'm gonna come in with my 2 CDMs.
CDMs?
Neither of them are CDMs. So we've got the legend that is Alan Quinn.
A CDM?
A CDM, he's going to have to be.
He's going to have to slot in.
Unless we had... Because I've got 2 CDMs, 2 cams, and then 2 strikers. And both cams are strikers. So I could have gone 4-2-4. Actually, I'm going to say 4-2-4. Yeah. So we've got Alan Quinn in the midfield, who was obviously a legend for both clubs. Well,
he was better for us than he were for Wednesday because he got Premier League football with us.
Yeah, but Wednesday he was their best player.
He scored against us on that Friday night game, didn't he, when Michael Brown ripped it up?
Yeah. He scored
opening goal. He got through on goal. I think they were only attacking first half where he was through on goal.
Yeah.
And he just slotted it under padded, didn't he?
Mm. And then because they were 1-0 up at half time, weren't they? Weren't they just before half time?
It might be just after.
Or just after half time.
Michael Brown scored in Bramall Lane end, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what other goals were.
It was Cabra and Wayne Allison, if I'm right.
Oh yeah, in the second half, yeah. He won all at half time.
Mm.
We equalised on stroke half time, didn't we?
Right. Alan Quinn. It was good for both teams, to be fair. Solid player, but he's one of them players that he didn't really have one really good strength. It was just kind of...
He was like a little workhorse, weren't he? He got stuck into people, which...
He scored goals as well, though, didn't he? He got forward, and he always got on score sheet quite a bit. Yeah, I liked him. Good dribble.
He reminded me of his brother. Reminds me of him because, not the build wise, but just how he'd put himself about the pitch.
Yeah. I had a lot of time for him. My other midfielder is kind of a winger, but he's going to have to play midfield because I've got so many strikers. Yeah. It's Keith Tracy.
Yeah, I got Keith. I liked him,
I did.
He only scored 1 goal for us, but I liked him.
They were that stunner, weren't
It
it?
was
I
like a
can't
rocket.
remember.
It was an absolute rocket, wasn't it?
Yeah. I thought he'd scored more than that, but I do remember that goal.
I thought he'd scored more, but I looked at it and said only one goal. I'm like, well, I can remember that clear as day.
Yeah, how come? Yeah, it was such a good goal. And I remember collaring him, this is going to sound a bit weird, I remember collaring him in the toilets of a nightclub for a photo. I was like, give Tracy, can I have a photo? Next to the urinals. I was like, I don't even know where that photo is, but yeah, I always remember that. And then he went to Wednesday and ruined my life because I really, really liked him.
Played well for Wednesday as well,
Mm.
from what I remember. But
Yeah.
did he play for them in League One? Played for us in Championship and for them in League One, I think.
I can't remember, if I'm honest.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm not 100%.
But he was a good footballer. There must have been something why he didn't make it because I thought he was technically really good.
He were at Blackburn when they were going through like a transition of being terrible in Premier League. And they just sent everybody out on loan and only kept like high earners.
Yeah.
And then I think he just fell by the wayside, didn't he?
Mm. Yeah. So do you
So
want...
I got Keith Tracy.
Yeah.
But I've also got John Paul McGovern
Okay.
at right side. Although I hate him now.
Oh wait a sec, I put him in and then
Took him
took him out. He must be... He's on my bench.
I put John Paul McGovern in, but I despise him now because I read the programme notes
Right.
from when United played Wednesday and I was hoping that Wednesday did well.
Really?
And I really liked you as a blade. And then he let me down.
Yeah, I can't remember what season it was that we had him, but we were doing really well at the start of the season and he was doing really well. And then, did he just...
He were on loan from Celtic, yeah.
And then he just go back?
I think so.
Or he might have got injured or something like that and just gone back.
And then he disappointed me even more because I went to Carlisle away when we had Ched.
Yeah.
And I think he scored 2 and we lost 3-2.
Right.
And ultimately them 3 points would have probably been different.
Yeah.
Other than losing to Wednesday would have been different because going up and staying down. So he just compounded how much I disliked him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, the fact
and
that
they loved him as well.
Wednesday fans loved him. And
that were in League One though, weren't it? Yeah.
And I think Wednesday, obviously, I think he liked Wednesday and Wednesday liked him, but yeah, he said that he preferred Wednesday over United, so...
There's not many of them around, not many players prefer to play for Wednesday than us, but there's got to be one, aren't there?
Yeah, there has. So I put him in, but through gritted teeth.
Yeah. Well, you've got to be fair, it's both United and Wednesday, so he did well for Wednesday and he did alright for us.
I put in, for my strikers, so I've got like 4 strikers. Obviously I put Cresswell in there.
Okay, yeah.
I got Chris O'Grady, who played for us in back half his career, though I thought it were terrible. So I might just leave him out because I've got Leon, obviously.
Yeah, big Leon.
Who Wednesday fans say on his day he could have played for Barcelona, but then when he turned up, he should have been playing for Accrington or something. No disrespect to Accrington fans.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the ability of a world beater, but yet for Wednesday had the attitude of a donkey. But then for us, had everything, didn't it? Like, he was probably the reason why we got 100 points because he scored a vital goal against Oldham, scored a volley against Oldham, which was an absolute peach.
Yeah, I went to that one.
Yeah, I went to that one. Yeah. And he just scored vital goals at vital times. Then last season, he was literally the player of the season.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when he banged 4 in against Hull.
Yeah, Hull.
And he scored 4 against Hull, and one of them with that like pass on ground where he side-footed it at like the most ridiculous of angles.
Yeah.
And just like looped in.
Yeah.
I mean, players don't deserve that kind of look for it to go in.
No.
And yet he had that look on his side.
Yeah.
He was on fire. And then he scored like vital goals against Wolves when we beat him at home. When Stevens crossed it in and he got his foot on Hendrick. Like, he was just in the right place at the right time for 20 plus goals.
Yeah, and I feel like at that point, everything about his play, it was doing every single thing right. And you know when he's not in that form and he's gone 2 or 3 games without a goal, like for instance against Wolves, he scored a towering header over a defender.
Yeah.
And I've not seen him do that at all. Like if the ball's going into the box, he probably wouldn't, unless it was kind of like a ball into the box from a corner or a free kick. More often than not, he wouldn't be attacking the balls. And he was doing everything right.
He's quite standoffish as a striker. He doesn't like to really like attack a defender. He likes to get in behind or wait and hang off a shoulder.
Yeah.
Which I think is what suited him and Billy's partnership, because Billy were doing a different thing to what he was doing, and yet he were reaping rewards from it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I definitely put him in. I think he played. He were alright for Wednesday. They quite liked him, I think, at time.
Yeah.
But I think for us, he went down as like a hero for them for that season and a half, because
and the 2 goals against
he added something new when we brought him in at Christmas and helped take us up, because he scored vital goals when we just couldn't find that formula.
Yeah. We would have struggled without him.
Yeah, definitely.
Those goals.
Because Lavery were just for us, Lavery were useless.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I wanted him to do well, he was just a bit useless.
Yeah.
He kept getting injuries that were like stupid points, and then like getting a run and getting injured.
The thing with Lavery, I didn't really feel like he had. I didn't know what he was offering the team. Like,
I didn't feel like he was a player.
Quick enough, but he weren't rapid. He barely got chances. And I'm not saying that's all his fault, but he wasn't strong enough. He didn't hold the ball. There was just like, I feel like he were a winger. Yeah. That were kind of playing up front.
There was something missing about him, weren't there?
Yeah, they were, and I hope he does well, because I really like him.
Yeah.
Other striker?
Dean Windass.
Wait, is that your last person?
So I had Chris. So I've got 11. I've done Lavery, Danny Bath, Chris O'Grady, Geary, Bromby, Keith Tracy, McGovern, Quinn, Cresswell. We've not really spoke about Cresswell. We can do if you want. Leon Clark.
Don't worry, we'll speak about him in mine.
And then Windass.
So this is the part of the video where we have to slightly break away, because we recorded my strikers. However, the file's corrupted for some reason, so I've got to come away from editing and just put this a little bit in. So my 4 strikers are Dean Windass, Richard Creswell, Gary Medine, which we've not spoken about yet, and Leon Clark. Already spoken about Leon Clark massively already, so we'll not talk about him. Dean Windass, like Paul just said, was very good for us in the short space of time that we had him, but didn't really do much for Wednesday. So yeah, I really liked him. He did really well for us in a time where we needed someone like him. So yes, very happy with putting him in this team. Also Richard Creswell, we went on and on and on about Richard Creswell, and I'll quickly just summarise it. Richard Creswell was one of my favourite ever Sheffield United players, because we did not like him at Wednesday. We really didn't like him at Wednesday. I think he scored a couple of goals against us in derbies in the past, and we didn't like him for whatever reason. When he came to United, he would die for the cause. That's the best way of putting it. He scored goals, he made goals. He was just kind of put his body on the line every single week, and that's what I always remember about Richard Creswell, which I really liked. And finally, we've got the big man Gary Medine. Now, I've not put him in there because he's played a few games, he's scored a couple of goals for United. I've put him in there because he was actually very good for Wednesday, and he was one of the main reasons how Wednesday got promoted over United from League One. Scored lots of goals. They called him their goal machine, so obviously proved that they liked him, and scored a lot of goals. He's also a big, strong lad who puts a lot of pressure on defenders. Yeah, great in the air, knocks players about. So yeah, that's him. That is Gary Medine for you in a nutshell, and I think he deserved to be in the team. So anyway, let's get back to the video. I'm just about to go through my bench. It cut a lot out, not much I can really do about it, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. So I did do a bench. So we've got Lavery, Keelan Lavery, Owen Morrison. You've just looked at what I've got, yeah. Owen Morrison, who was really good for Wednesday.
Yeah, I didn't include him because he only played like 1 game, I think, and I couldn't really remember him.
Obviously, weren't good enough to get into the side. Obviously, John Paul McGovern weren't on mine, but yeah. Chris O'Grady, Earl Barrett, who was quality for Everton in the Premiership. Yeah. I don't quite know how good he was for Wednesday. That's why I've not put him in my team. And I vaguely remember him for United.
I think I had him in sticker book.
Yeah.
For United. In like 95, 96, 97 or something daft.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why he's on bench. And David Johnson, he played for, do you remember, little black guy?
No.
We had him on loan. He was quality for Forest.
Oh, yes, I remember David Johnson, yeah.
Well, Wednesday I had him. I don't know how much he played. I didn't do that much research on him because he didn't really do a great deal for us.
Did McGoldrick play for there?
Oh, God, yes, he did.
Did you know what's just come to my head?
Yeah.
He gets in my team, I'm having him.
He's another striker, though. We don't need any more strikers.
Yeah, McGoldrick played for Wednesday, didn't he? Do you know what? I'm so sorry, I've just remembered that.
Well, neither of us got it, did we?
Yeah.
So, well, you did eventually, but like, I've been researching this as well today, and I could not find. Well, I didn't find him.
I couldn't find any real proper links that suggested. All I could find were just like stupid the star clippings from players that had played.
That's pretty much what I've gone for, and like, there was lots of really like Cole Bradshaw we were talking about earlier. Like, I don't really remember him. He played in the Premiership for us, and he played for Wednesday before that.
And Terry Curran, but that were years.
Yeah, there were a few others. Yeah, but. Anyway, I think we should leave it there. We've been talking for quite a while. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to put a link to Paul's channel in the description. He's just starting up, so if you want to go over there and drop him a sub, that would be very helpful.
Cheers, guys.
And yeah, stay good, Nick.